Hello fellow engineers and welcome to Forage Wizard, a game where we're going to be using magic to industrialize the Forbidden Forest. And our main aim is to find this. What is that? A turnip with a face, and we're going to get £1,000,000 if we can find it. All right, and apparently after wandering the forest for ages, we came across this, where we're going to have to complete the ritual to get the cursed turnip. But for now, let's head into this where we can select our first upgrade, Awaken the Altar. So we need 3 wood for that. So if we head up here, there's a random tree stump with an axe in it. And if we just keep whacking, we get logs. So there's the 3 that we need. So we'll shove them into there and we can select a new upgrade. So what have we got? We can make our chops stronger with 3 wood. We can use 5 wood to gain 5 more hand storage, or we can fix a shop so that we can buy blueprints. Well, for all of them, we need wood. So let's just chop on it. Oh man, it's a lot of chopping just to get 1 bit of wood out. Let's get 5 out. How many? Yeah, we can only hold 5. So we'll bring these down to here, shove them into there to increase our hand size. So you can see that's now leveled up. And then the next time we chop and collect, we can hold up to 10 now. So lots of chopping. I feel like it's actually been a while since I played a proper clicker game. I'm a bit out of practice. Anyway, that's 10 logs. So we can come back down here, shove 3 into there. That's made our chopping better. And then I got 7 left, which is what we need to unlock the shop. So may as well do that as well. And then basically, if we head up to here, this is a tower. This is basically the bloke that's been telling me everything that I gotta do. You can tell he's wise because he's got a beard. But if we click on there, we now can buy a water well. Costs 5 logs used to create aqua. So we'll just gain a few more logs and then we'll buy that water well. So if I shove my logs in there, we can then place this well wherever we want. I feel like it should probably be somewhat near the wood, so maybe up there. Okay, so in order to build that, I need 5 logs as well. So let's just chop this tree stump, grab the 5 logs, shove them in there. We have a well. So with the well, we can scoop it and then water comes out and we can hold water or aqua. And I'm guessing, yeah, look, some of these new upgrades require aqua rather than wood. Move 50% faster when sprinting. Oh, is that moving the camera? There's also water well clicks are 50% stronger. Okay, let's do that one first. So that's 5 that we need. We can shove them into there. Now our buckets are stronger. Oh, look, some of these upgrades require rock, which we haven't discovered yet. If we head up to this guy, can we unlock? Oh no, we can't. I thought maybe we'd be able to unlock something to get rocks. That must be in the actual skill tree. Anyway, I can just hold. I don't have to click. Oh, that's so much easier. I can just hold. Well, yeah, let's just get 10 logs out of this. Then pick them all up. And then down here, we can unlock this, a beaver. Auto-clicking the chopping block is 45% faster. Oh, so that's when I hold click. It would be faster. Okay, well, shove those in there. So that's now unlocked. And then new upgrades. These all require like a bit of everything. So this one needs leaves as well as lumber. This one needs rocks and ash as well. Is there a way to unlock the actual mining of rocks? I don't know. Let's have a look at sprint though. Move 50% faster when sprinting. So I'm just going to drop my logs there for now because that just requires 10 water. So let's head back up here. I am actually regretting where I put this, but we'll just scoop out 10 lots of water and then shove them in. Now we've unlocked sprint and that's led to a storage wizard. Okay, it's also the next upgrade for this needs sap. Oh man, there's a lot to this. Learn to click rocks out of the mining stone southwest. Oh, okay, there is mines. We need 10 water to do it. All right, grab all that water. Oh, it's weird. You gotta select what you want first and then drop the resources in. But nice, that is unlocked. So I think it said, did it say southwest? Yeah, southwest of the upgrade altar. So never eat shredded wheat. So that's down this corner. Aha, there's a mining stone. So we can, oh man, it's slow. Yeah, I will actually click to make it quicker. But let's just get 10 lots of stone because that's the max I can carry, and we're going to need stone for everything. So we'll bring this back, and then what upgrades can we do? There you go. We can make stone mining better, so let's shove rocks into there. And then what's the one above? Also clicking the mining stone is 50% faster. That would be nice. Or more hand storage though. Yes, because that needs 5 stone and 5 wood, which I have down there. Sweet. So now I can come over here. I can mine a little bit faster. I still need to click, grab 5 of those, shove them in there, and then come up this way to grab the wood. Or the auto click click is quite fast there. That's probably almost as quick as me clicking. Saves a lot of energy though. All right, let's just grab all of them. I can hold 15, so I guess may as well grab 15. So I can shove in the 10 that I need and then just dump 5 there. All right, also clicking the water well is 35% faster. Yeah, we'll do that one next. We need 10 stone for that. So let's just mine 10 stone by clicking. Shove them in there. All right, what has that led to? Crafting storage. Increase the item capacity of crafters. Ooh, and then down here, deepen roots. All self-choppers are 30% faster. That requires some crazy stuff. Earth, solvent, living wood. All right, for now, let's just do the things that we can do. So yeah, this one, we need 10 lumber. So there's 5. Grab 5 more. In fact, I'll grab 15 and then I can shove those into there. So that's now unlocked. That makes auto mining the stone faster. And then I don't think there's much more I can do without new stuff. So I think I've got to go back over this way. Yeah, speak to this dude where we can unlock chests, bonfires, and brewing wells. So we'll do the chest first because I've got the 10 logs on me. So that's that done. And then the bonfire, that needs 5 stone. So we'll just quickly come down here. Auto clicking or just holding now works a lot better. So we can take our 10 stone up to here, 5 in there, and then right, we can get building. So what I'm thinking, yeah, that's just storage, isn't it? So I guess we could store stuff. I don't see why I need to. I can just have it lying around if I want to. I'm going to shove a bonfire over there. So that needs 5 stone to build, so we'll shove that in, and then 10 wood, so we'll just chop that quickly. Let's shove that in there, and then we have a bonfire. So if we click on this, oh, we have recipes for ash, for sap, ignis, and the forbidden flame. Okay, so to make ash, we need to put 2 lumber in. So let's just grab another bit of wood. So that goes in. So that's the fuel on the left, and then that's what we turn into it. So yeah, we've got to keep it stocked up with fuel, and then we need to keep it stocked up with like what we're actually going to put in the recipe. Looks like it can only hold 3 fuel, but nice. There's our first bit of ash. Oh, and apparently with this ash, yes, that's the first ritual thing for here. So if we start putting that in, once we get 5 of them, this should light up, and I think it leads to a path down this way. Yeah, I think this will open up. We can go to a new area. Anyway, that's the last 2 we need. So yeah, that is lit up. So if we head down this way, oh, nothing happened. Never mind. Maybe we need to light up all 3. So this one needs ignis. So the ignis recipe, we need to put ash as well as sap in there. And in order to get sap, that needs aqua and lumber. So if we need 5 of this, we're going to need 10 ash. Quick maths. So let's just get chopping, get to a point where we can make 10 ash. Although I should probably look down here to see like what upgrades, because there's probably one to make the bonfire better, right? Yeah, bonfires craft 40% faster, but we need clay for that. And I did see up here, the clay prospector. Learn to harvest clay from clay fields. So we need 10 lumber, 10 rock, 5 ash. So we'll do that one next. So let's shove the ash in there. We'll then go get some rocks. So thankfully it does track it on the top right. So I can see I need 10 rocks. So that's those. Shove them in. Then we just need 10 bits of wood. So that goes in, and we've unlocked the clay prospector. So is that a building? No, maybe there's just clay. Oh yeah, look over here. We have clay. So, oh, does this thing just produce clay randomly? Yeah, look, clay just appears every so often. Ah, that's good to know. Anyway, the next upgrade was this one, make bonfires faster. So that just needs 5 clay. So I've just done that quick. Ooh, byproduct. When a bonfire consumes lumber, there's a 5% chance it produces a coal. That's cool. This does actually need coal to produce though, so we won't do that yet. Might make my hand size bigger, or shall I do, yeah, increase the capacity of the clay fields. Let's do that one first. So just add all the clay it needs. It needs 3 bits of ash, so I'll shove that in, and then 10 rocks. So I'll quickly just mine those, and then nice, that is unlocked. All right, then I'm gonna hold fire on upgrades. I want to change the recipe to this ignis. Oh yeah, but I need sap first, so we'll do sap. Let's just leave the ash there. Do I even have 10? Oh, I'm 1 short. Hang on. So just make 1 more ash. I do need a bit more wood just to fire it up. So I'll chop that. Right. So that's all the ash we need. We can then say make sap. So let's fuel it up. Add some logs. I think I only need 5 bits of wood in it. So that's that done. I then need 10 bits of water. So we'll just scoop all them out. Pick them all up, shove them in there, and then that should make the 5 sap we need. I think while that's going on, I will do another upgrade. So yeah, we'll increase our hand size, 15 lumber, 15 clay. So there's the 15 lumber, that goes in. And then over this way, how much clay is going to be there? Not 15 yet. Got 10. So we just got to wait for 5 more. And while that's happening, there's our last bit of sap. So if we now go to Ignis, I think we can just drop in all of these. Boosh. And then that should create the 5 Ignis we need to go up here. We've just got to make sure it stays fueled. Let's just add a couple of logs in there. While we're waiting, we can grab that last bit of clay, drop that in. That's increased my hand size. All right, then honestly, I'm tempted to build another bonfire or 2. So I could put 1 there. I just got to get enough wood and stone to build it. Let me just mine this stone. I'm going to get enough to build 2 bonfires. That goes in that one. And another bonfire there. And once I've chopped all the wood, that one can be built. So that one's going to do ash. This one's going to do the sap. And then the top one can do the ignis. So let me just chop some wood, scoop some water out the well. Then we're making ash and sap. And then I can take this ignis and drop it up here. And then, ooh, 1 more flame. Terror. Ooh, I'm not sure we know what that is yet. Let's see if our guy over here has anything that might help us. All right, a brewing well used to craft. Bin to throw items. Furnace used to craft. That requires terror. This self-chopper automatically generates lumber over time. That requires terror and living wood. So yeah, the only thing we can really do is the brewing well. We need 5 rock, 10 clay. Rock, clay. So we'll dump them in there. So that's now unlocked. So if I press B, I can build a brewing well. 10 aqua, 10 rock, 10 clay. So I'll shove that below the well. And I'll quickly mine the rock that I need. Shove that in. Grab the clay that I need. Shove that in. Scoop the water that I need and shove that in. And now I have a brewing well. And yes, loads of recipes. So to make terror, that's just rock and clay. Earth solvent is terror and aqua. And then living wood is leaves, lumber, and slime. Let's just chop some wood just so I can keep all of these running. And then I might want to do some upgrades before we get too far. May as well make everything more efficient. So 3 sap to make chopping the block faster. 1, 2, 3. Shove them in there. 10 lumber, 3 ash to make chopping better. Oh my goodness, look how fast we chop now. Oh yes, and I have a feeling when I do this upgrade, boosh, it'll be even better. What's down? Oh, the swordsman. Learn to slay slimes. Okay, I'll look to do that in a second. Let's just do other things first. So rock and ash. So rock over here. Yeah, definitely want this to speed up. So let's just shove the ash in there. This one, ash and clay. So just grab a load of clay, dump that in. I need 5 ash. So that means I need to make more ash. So let's just grab a load of wood. Shove that in there. So that's a load of ash that I need. So shove that in. Rock and sap, I can do that. So pickaxing's definitely a lot faster now. How much sap do we have up here? Yeah, we got the 3 that we need. So that goes in. Sweet. I can upgrade that again with rock and clay. So let's just grab all the clay. So upgrade completed. Oh, I can do it again with 3 ignis. Go on then. Let's get some ignis on the go. All right, then we got our 3 flames. So we can come down and upgrade. Sweet. Anyway, now we have 5 of these flames. We can shove them. Oh no, they don't need flames, do they? Oh, we need the terror. And that's done over here with rocks and clay. Okay, let's grab some rocks. Boosh. So fast now. Let's shove all of those in and just shove them in. That should at least give me the 5 terror that I need, although seems pretty slow. So while I'm waiting for that to produce, let's have a look at the next upgrades. Or maybe what was over in the shop again? Ah, slime patch. Spawns pet slimes. Yeah, okay, so we got to get the sword unlocked. And we actually need slime before we can even do this one. So we do need to unlock that sword. So let's have a look there. We need 10 lumber, 10 rock, 5 ignis. Let's just quickly mine the rock. So we can now shove all of those in. And we've unlocked the swordsman. So does that mean... Yeah, look, there's a slime up here. So now I can... Am I slicing it? It looks like it's dodging me. Oh, no, I did. I have slime. Slice this to get slime unlocked. I think I needed 3 slime, didn't I? So I've got the 3 slime. Let's just head back to this dude. Yeah, slime patch. Oh no, 5 slime and 5 earth solvent. But the slime patch is just what's up there. I can just put another one in. Well, I'll aim to put that there, and then I can just add slime once I do some chopping. That can go in. Yeah, then earth solvent, which I think is made... Yeah, here, terra and aqua. Okay. Anyway, for now, we have the 5 terra we need to go in there. And boosh, that has unlocked down here this flame finally. So, whoa! The walls are coming down, and we've unlocked a new area. Oh my goodness, who's this dude? Pont, a beaver engineer. Anyway, I got to help rebuild his little tent, and that's going to be a shop for us. Looks like I need clay bricks for that. So we need to work out how to do that. So let's get back into the upgrade menu. See if we've unlocked anything that will help us. And oh my goodness, who's this guy? We can unlock civil engineering. Increase the effective range of all range-based buildings. We need planks and rope. Oh. Oh, thanks so much, developers. They did ask permission for this and stuff. So I was expecting this at some point. It's just, I didn't realize how cool I'd look. Look at me. Look at me. I wonder if, does this thing, yeah, it has a furnace used to craft. We need sand in order to get that. How do we get living wood? Leaves, lumber, and slime. How do we get leaves then? Ah, snippers. Clip pesky bushes. Right, that is our next task. So we just need 5 rocks, 10 bits of wood, and 3 sap, and shovel those in, and we can do some snipping. So is it like these bushes? Yes. So that gives us leaves. Now, oh look, bushes grow 70% faster. Yeah, that's probably worth it. 3 ignis. Let's just grab those 3, shove them in there. Auto-clicking bushes is faster. Yes, please. Let's just upgrade that quick. All right, nice. I'm a professional gardener. Anyway, the leaves has given us extra unlocks. So yeah, this one, add a 20% chance that 2 lumber is produced instead of 1 when hitting the block. 10 lumber, 10 leaves. Let's give that a go. We just got to chop all these bushes. They should grow faster now because of my upgrades. So yeah, we got the 10 that we need. Let's just grab some wood because I feel like I'm always out of wood. Everything needs it. So hopefully this upgrade combined with the one above, auto clicking is 45% faster. Just got to get 5 leaves for that. That should make the wood way better. So now I chop here. Yeah, every so often we're getting double wood. Oh, that is better. That is better. All right, grab all of that. Let's stock up the fuel. Stock up you, add some water to the middle one, like that. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to try and do the shop. So let's just get the wood and the stone in there first. Shovel that in. Then we just need to work out how to get bricks. Now, I'm going to guess it's in the furnace, but we need to work out how to make sand, and it's not in this shop. Yeah, it has to be an upgrade, surely. Yeah, I think for now, I'm just going to do, like, all the upgrades that I can. So this one needs rocks and leaves. So we'll chop bushes, grab some rocks. Right, and then that should mean by here, rocks will... Yeah, look, they just spawn. I don't have to keep whacking it. There will be 5 there all the time, I think. What I care about, though, what did it lead to? Rubble barrow. Add a 5% chance that anything will produce an extra terror. I mean, I don't have iron plates, planks. I do have sap, though. And what about down here? Ash, clay, and aqua. Grab the clay. 15 ash is quite a lot. I think we might have to start producing. Oh, my goodness. This makes so much wood. All right, we need 15 ash. So I still need 2 more. Come on, little bonfire. There you go. There's the second one. That makes clay generation faster. How do I get sand? Oh, I just had an idea, actually. Haven't we got, like, loads of recipes in here? Yeah, we got loads of recipes. Shall I get some of them on the go? I get another well. So just grab all the ingredients I need to build that. So that's that done. I can change this recipe to earth solvent. And that requires terra as well as aqua. That will give us a brand new resource. Yeah, I'm also going to build another one as well. This is going to be... That's going to be for the living wood. So living wood needs 2 leaves, 5 lumber, and 2 slime. God, it's pretty painful getting slime. Is it worth getting another slime patch? I don't know. I guess start the next slime patch. Just needs 1 more slime. Oh no, I just remembered I do need them for living wood, don't I? Yeah. The living wood is now discovered. I don't know what you actually do. I thought you actually produced wood, but I'm not sure if you do. Anyway, oh, look up here. This needs new things. So we need bricks up here now. Is that a totem we lit up? So there's 1, 2, maybe 3 left. Either way, I still don't know how to make... How do I make sand? Oh, I just remembered up this way. It isn't sand based, but it is self-chopper. So we need 5 living woods. Do I just need 1 to unlock it? Yeah. So I've unlocked a self-chopper. Now I can build that up here. So I just need a load of terra to go in, a load of these living woods to go in. I need more slime to make them. So chop the slime. Yeah, definitely glad I got 2 puddles because I can just quickly swap. As soon as I destroy one, swap down to here where there's already one waiting. All right, slime spawn faster at slime patches. 10 leaves. Go on then. And grab our leaves quick. That's that done. And each slime can spawn 1 more slime. Yes. And slimes drop double the amount of slime when killed. Okay, we need that. Anyway, our final living wood is done. So self-chopper is in and it self-chops itself.
Really?
Oh, do we have to add wood to it? Or is that the wood it produces? Oh, no, that is the wood it produces. I just have to take it out every so often. Okay. Anyway, nowhere near as fast as this, but it does do it when I'm not there, which I'm quite fond of. Anyway, I finally upgraded the slime handler now. So now when I destroy slime, we should get 2 blobs of it out. So boosh, nice. Let's destroy this one up here to get 2 more. Nice. Then we can shove them into here so that we keep producing the living wood. Right then. Oh, no way, sand. Oh, sand's literally just down here. It's literally just below this shop. I've been looking everywhere for it. It's just there.
What? Nah, I never knew that. I never knew that.
Okay, so now we can unlock the furnace and we can build a furnace. So we need ignis, terra, sand, and wood. Oh, I can't believe that. Anyway, just add all of those in there. Then boosh, that is completed. So we need fuel. And then we got recipes for coal, brick, iron bars, glass, gears, and gold bars. Well, let's do the bricks to start. So we need some fuel. We then just want to come over here to grab some sand. Then down here to grab some clay. And shove those in there. And then that should get us some bricks on the go. I imagine we can upgrade the sand production. Yeah, increase sand generation by 40%. So we just got to grab 5 sand and 20 bits of lumber. So that's made sand faster. I think it still caps out at 5 though. So yeah, I'm just going to have to go back and forth to get that. But our first bricks have been made. Let's dump them into there. We just need 3 more bricks to build this shop. So there they are. So let's see what this new shop does. Oh wow, that's quite a shop. Oh, a distiller automatically generates AER over time. I need glass for that though. There's a collector pile and picks up and transfers nearby items, as well as a cutter used to craft. So yeah, this requires AER. Yeah, but that will allow us to properly automate. So we need the distiller first, and for that we need glass. Oh, as well as 10 bricks. So I could build another one of these. So we shove that in, shove these in, and just grab some sand. I need to double how much sand this produces ideally. Then I can set this recipe to do glass. So that's just sand and sap. Let's just grab a load of sap, shove that in, make sure it's fueled, grab some more sand. So now we're making glass. Yeah, that's the one. Increase the capacity of the sand fields by 5. So we need 5 sand, 5 sap, 10 rock. So I'll spend my sand on that first. And that's upgraded. So over here, yes, there's now 10 sand rather than just 5. So I can make more glass, more bricks. And I want to use the bricks for this upgrade, increase my hand size by 5. Just need 5 of those. All right, then I got to keep the sap going. So I need water into this one, as well as some wood. Completely out of flames as well, so we're going to need sap up there also, as well as some ash. All right, and then there's the bricks that I needed. Boosh. Then I can shove glass in there. I just need 5 bricks for that. Anyway, there's the 5 bricks we needed. So you can bring them over here to get the distiller unlocked. Let's shove that down there. So we need 10 glass as well as 10 bricks. So I'm going to grab loads of clay, loads of sand. Then as they're made, dump them into here. I also need 10 leaves. So make sure I chop all the bushes that I see. And then, learn to pick iron ore out of the iron node in the far west. 10 bricks, 15 lumber. Oh, everything needs bricks. Anyway, we finally got this distiller unlocked. So that needs fuel. So let's just grab a load of wood from up here, drop that in, and then does that just produce it over time? I think it does. Anyway, it might be worth changing this to bricks as well, just so I can make twice as many, or at least make them twice as fast. I've just got to keep both of them filled with sand. All right, and then yes, we're making bricks way faster now, so we can keep shoving them in there. We just need 2 more. 1, 2. Then we can go mine iron. First up though, I'm just going to grab these, because I think, wasn't there something over this way? Yeah, the collector pylon. So 3 of them to unlock it. Then we can build this. So this has an area. So if I plonk that there, we need 15 of them and 15 rocks to build. Let's just grab a load of rocks, shove them in there, make sure this is fueled up. And then we just need more of the stuff that this distiller's producing. I think in the meantime, where do we want to go? Never eat shredded wheat. So west. So over this way. Oh, there's a rock there. Is that? Oh, that's the iron node. So that is iron ore. So we can smelt that to get iron bars. Yeah, iron bar. So we need iron ore as well as coal. Coal is another thing we can do. To get coal, we just shove lumber in. That top one's making coal. And the coal goes in this one to make iron ore. Sweet. And man, this is quite a tech tree. That has so much stuff to this. I just want to unlock this one, but I need planks and ropes, which I think are a way off yet. Oh, there's actually a bar down the bottom. We're only 20% unlocked. How big is this game? Anyway, back in this shop, there's cutters, transfer pylons, spinning wheels, mining engine. Oh, so much stuff. Yeah, so it looks like you can fully automate this as you go forward. But for now, I've been playing this for way too long. My editor's probably screaming about how much footage there is. So for now, I'll say peace, love, and I can't believe I made it in another game. Bye.